Drag loses its sense of danger and its sense of irony once it's not men doing it. Because at its core, it's a social statement and a big fuck you to male-dominated culture. So for men to do it, it's really punk rock. Because it's a real rejection of masculinity. Okay. No. Sure, mama. I'm a drag queen. Sorry. Work. I'm Danfelser. I'm 20 years old.
My name is Rachel Ellen Dennis. I'm 29.
And my drag name is Bambi Ballgag.
My drag name is her.
Traditionally, in the mainstream view of drag, it has been people with penises dressing up to be a beautiful woman. RuPaul calls it the female illusion. But now drag has really evolved to be whatever the queer audience and the queer artists say it is.
For the most part, it's like a queer thing. Drag to me is just like fucking with gender roles, wearing a lot of makeup, putting on a great performance, political. Even if you're not trying to be political, you still are.
There's a show in Colorado that's called Weirdo, and it's basically doing the weirdest drag performance that you can do. Last time they had a theme that was like flowers, and there was a queen who dressed up like a butthole and did a flower like number like that. To me, obviously that isn't a female illusion. So it's really cool to see how drag has evolved to encompass so much more than just being able to pass as a traditional woman.
Other drag queens forget that I'm a woman and I forget that they're, men. It's just about the art, and if you're entertaining me, like, you're doing drag.
But there's this certain amount of misogyny within a gay culture, especially in drag, because they feel as if you're imposing on their culture when cis gay men really didn't make drag. It's taking gender, it's looking at gender, it's looking at political movements, it's looking at society itself, and it's tearing that apart and making people look into it differently. And to me, that doesn't dictate that you need a penis to do that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Who the hell cares? Like, just stop making everybody a gender. Like, let them figure it out on their own.
Drag is for the queer audience by the queer artists, and trans folk, AFAB, queer individuals are part of the community. It's not just for cis gay men.
The gay community needs to be less toxic misogyny.
Lesbians have been a part of the queer culture and silenced by the queer community for as long as the community has existed. As a queer AFAB person, it's really important to be outspoken about everyone can do drag because we haven't been allowed in those spaces. So AFAB means assigned female at birth, and it's basically used for anyone that has a vagina, but AFAB does not necessarily mean woman. I identify as non-binary, which means I don't identify as a man or a woman, and I don't believe gender is black and white. I don't believe it's a binary system. And so when I say AFAB, like, I have a vagina, but that doesn't mean that I'm necessarily a woman, and I don't use the term bio queen. I tend to use AFAB queen or just drag queen.
I've been searching for an outlet for the kind of art I want to do. I can get all my emotions out. I have a lot of emotions.
I've wanted to perform since I was little, and I really couldn't find a medium for it.
I have so much of it inside of me, but it's not necessarily drawing or painting.
With drag, you have complete freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want. And I can also be in a safe queer space where my identity is not going to be questioned and my art isn't going to be questioned.
It's just a way to be in the queer community. It's a way to be fully being an artist with my clothes, making mixes, meeting people.
I love just the whole process of creating a look and then having to create a whole concept around it. It's really fun, and it's also just a fucking joke. Drag is just a meme.
My biggest idols are Lady Gaga and RuPaul. I have them tattooed. I'm so gay.
So it's fun to pull things from different pop culture and subcultures. You can do big pop culture things that everyone knows. I did a Lola Bunny number, and then you can do stupid subculture ones. You can literally pull a YouTube video that's from an outdated meme and you can use it. I really see myself flourishing and growing, and I really want to become a figurehead for AFAB individuals.
My personal drag, I see it going well. I see the future of drag getting more and more political and mainstream because this world is so fucked and we need to have fun. Like, we're just like having fun and like crying through the pain. Drag is gonna explode and help people, and it's just like a nice outlet. My name is Her.
I'm Bambi Ballgag.
And my drag is valid.
And my drag is valid.